Hi everyone, I'm Courtney. This video is to help you learn English. Today, I'm in Erie, Pennsylvania. I used to live in Erie, Pennsylvania. Erie is about 2 hours away from Pittsburgh. And behind me is this place. It might look like just a regular house, but this is Pineapple Eddie's, home to some of the best barbecue here in Erie. Pineapple Eddie's is a little bit expensive, but the food is delicious and it's worth it. It's worth the visit. Pineapple Eddie's is in a neighborhood. It blends in to all of the other houses, but it's one of my favorite places to eat in Erie. One thing I want to point out about Erie is the parking signs. The parking signs can be complicated. For example, no parking odd days, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m., November 1st to March 31st, except Saturday and Sunday. Why are these parking signs so confusing? Well, in the winter when it snows, people use snowplows to remove the snow from the streets. And if cars park on those streets, then they can't plow the roads. They can't remove the snow off the roads. So the signs are a way to help the streets be clear and free from snow during the winters. It can get a little bit ridiculous though. It's a lot to read, even for a native English speaker. The city of Erie has a population of 93,000 people. It has one of the highest averages of snowfall during the winter, averaging around 100 inches of snow per year. Erie is on the edge of a lake. It's on the edge of Lake Erie. There's a peninsula that's very popular out here called Presque Isle State Park. It's a beautiful little area with beaches and places to run, bike, and enjoy your time outside. When I lived in Erie, I spent a lot of time at Presque Isle State Park. At the entrance of Presque Isle, there's also an amusement park. The amusement park is called Waldemere. I've never been to the amusement park. It looks fun though. One thing you'll notice about Erie is how big the houses are. All of the houses are giant and they're old. Many of them are made of bricks. They're constructed using bricks. And many of them have front porches. A porch is this area on the front of the house. It has a roof, and generally it has pillars or columns. And many houses in Erie have porches. It's interesting because generally you find porches in places with warmer weather. People use their porches to enjoy spending time outside. I don't know why the houses in Erie usually have porches. I like a porch. I think it makes a house feel cozy. When I spent a summer in Erie, I helped a man remodel a house. We worked on everything in the house. We did tiling in the bathroom. I weeded his yard. I removed the weeds from the lawn. We painted the walls. We painted the ceilings. We had to do a lot of work to remodel the house. It was a satisfying task. It was really satisfying to see the house go from being a disaster to being a place someone could live. I really like the landscaping in this house. There's some little trees. I think it's pretty. This person has a wind chime made of mushrooms. That's really cute. So yeah, this is what one of the neighborhoods in Erie looks like. All the houses are big. A lot of the houses are old. And they all have a certain charm to them. And you'll notice here the street is a one-way street. So the truck is driving one way, and then on the other side, the cars drive the other direction. So there's two different roads, but they're each one-way roads. Sometimes they'll call it a split road because the sides are separate. They're split. Oh wow, look at these. How pretty. These are some type of purple flower. I think they're probably a type of orchid, but they're really beautiful. Their color is very vibrant. It's a vibrant purple. Someone has a van. The van is parked on the side of the road. It looks like someone might live in this van. This is kind of funny. Look, these are the power lines. The power lines provide electricity, and this tree is cut to make room for the power lines. They cut it in a weird shape. The sidewalks here are not well kept. They aren't taken care of. There's lots of cracks in the sidewalk here. In cities with colder weather, it's harder to maintain the roads and sidewalks. The differences in temperature make it harder to maintain the roads. Sidewalks and roads shrink and expand depending on the temperature. That's why in places with colder climates, you'll see roads and sidewalks that are not as well maintained. It's harder to keep up with the roads and sidewalks in cold climates. Right around this bush, you'll see there's a house made out of stones. I like this stone house. This house is flying an American flag. The American flag has stars and stripes. They even have an American flag pinwheel. This pinwheel will spin in the wind. Look. The pinwheel is spinning. This house has a type of plant called a fern. Ferns are found in wet climates. Here's an apartment building. There are 4 different apartments here, and the siding is made of wood. It's a wood siding. And here is a trailer. People haul things in trailers. This trailer has a ladder on top. They probably use this trailer for construction. You already know I'm going to say it, but I love vines growing on walls. And here is another van. This van looks just like my friend's van. These vans are old Amazon vans. Amazon switched their vans to electric. They switched to electric vans, so now all of the old Amazon vans are being sold. My friend bought an Amazon van, and they actually live in it. It's nice because Amazon vans are tall enough. They're taller than normal vans, so you can stand in them. I'm almost back to my car, but before we end this video, let's go get a coffee for the drive home. I'll take you along to get a coffee with me. Let's go. So I'm going to go get a coffee at the drive-thru. If you haven't watched my video about drive-thrus, it's pretty interesting. The history of drive-thrus is a video that I made a while ago, and when I was researching, I thought all of the facts that I found out were pretty interesting. So if you haven't seen my video about the history of drive-thrus, I'll leave it below. So I recommend going to check that out. But yeah, for now, I'm going to go get a coffee at a drive-thru, and I'll show you that process. So it's important that you follow the arrows at a drive-thru, otherwise you might drive the wrong way. So just always follow the arrows.
What can I get started for you?
Hi, can I get a medium Americano decaf hot, please?
You have decaf Americano.
Just that.
Did you want that hot or ice?
Hot, please.
Hot, okay. To be 451.
Perfect. Thank you. So after you order, then you pull forward, you drive your car forward, and you pay, and then they'll hand you your coffee. So she asked me if I wanted my coffee iced or hot, and then I wanted a decaf Americano. That means a shot of espresso with water added and no milk. No milk or no cream. I just like plain coffee. Sometimes I'll add cream or sugar to my coffee, but usually I just get my coffee black, and it's called an Americano.
451 for you. I will just ask you a question on the screen.
Sorry. Thanks. Have a good night. Alright, so now I have got my coffee, and I'm going to drive home. I have a 2-hour drive home, and while I drive home, I'm going to listen to some comprehensible input in Spanish. I think today I might listen to a vlog about a girl that's walking the Camino de Santiago. I think that's the name. It's a trail in Spain. Anyways, I hope that you enjoyed this video, and if you want more videos to help improve your English, you can watch this one next. I'm Courtney. Thanks for watching. See you later.